Wednesday, September 25th, 2023. It's 1:55 p.m. I just woke up and went to the bathroom. I was gonna go back to sleep a little bit longer. But, Wednesday, September 27th, I believe. 2023. Yeah, it's 27th. But anyways, I remember being in my dream. I don't know, this is a weird dream. This dream, I don't know, I feel like it was real, but at the same time, I feel like it wasn't, because I don't think it was my brother. I don't think it was my brother at all. Um, but, um, but yeah, at least not doing this. I think my brother had partaked in trying to set me up for crimes with my mom, but this dream was about hurting Lucas and setting me up. I don't think he did that. If he did, he came over and took pictures, like, because I seen my mom post pictures of him holding Lucas, but I don't think he did that. I don't think he did. He would hurt Lucas. He doesn't get down like that, you know what I'm saying? Um, but, when I used to say that, I used to be paranoid and kind of, paranoid and all that. But, my mom would post pictures of Isaac holding Lucas, and just like normal pictures, not weird ass pictures, bro. People think weird, you know what I mean? But I don't think it was Isaac, but that's what I was gonna say. But I had this dream where they were going to a hotel. I just want to clarify, I don't think it was my brother. I don't think it was my brother. So, but if I'm dreaming it, it's definitely a really high possibility, and it sucks. You know what I mean? But I dreamt that of a hotel, and and then so I dreamt of Isaac. My brother Isaac was in my dream. So, but I dreamt of a hotel. I was in a hotel. There was a hotel, right? And there was two hotels next to each other. There was one on the right and one on the left, and it was on the second floor. The second floor, and 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 then and then there was one on the left and the right, right? So this was a weird dream. It was like remote viewing, because sometimes when I dream, it's like I'm watching somebody else's life, or I'm watching somebody else's dream, um, or someone else's reality. So it's like me in the astral, just hanging around, watching you guys, and seeing the reality, right? Seeing your dreams or your reality, and it's just like me hanging out up top. And I was just talking about astral spies, but I can't do this. I don't do this on purpose. I just go to sleep, and sometimes it's just God forces me to do it, and He shows me things. You know what I mean? And it's spiritual remote viewing, right? Like almost astral projecting. Um, but anyways, and so it was a hotel. I can't remember what color. I think it was tan. I think it was that hotel was tan, but can't remember. But I felt like it was part of me in the dream. Maybe because me and Isaac are blood brothers. He's closest kin to me. So we're supposed to be blood brothers. And when someone turned Isaac against me, they made Isaac into Cain and me into Abel. Me being the purest one, right? And they cursed Isaac. That's why Isaac started losing money and started going downhill, because whoever made Isaac go against me, God cursed him. God, not me, not nobody else. God, because He uses biblical context. he uses biblical context in a prophet's life, and that's how it works. But that's why Isaac started going broke and started having problems and started getting sick, because God was warning him, because he was deceived into going against his brother. You know what I mean? His only blood brother, his full blood brother. And it sucks. But and then but anyways, I felt like I was Isaac, but at the same time I felt like it wasn't me, you know what I mean? Probably because I have that connection. And and uh and Isaac went into me. I felt like it was me. I went into the left one, but at the same time it looked like it was Isaac. It was weird. Maybe because I'm losing weight or something. I don't know. But went into the left one, and it was Isaac. I remember Jason Dilt in my dream too. Um um and it felt like Jason and my brother Isaac were trying to set me up, right? But he was in a different part of the dream. And then and then I went inside the right one, right? There was an old man. It was an old man with gray hair, really skinny, looked like a tweaker kinda. He just really sucked up, really skinny stick guy. He was like a grandpa in there. He was like a grandpa. So like someone's grandpa might be involved. I don't know. Um, and then he was really skinny with gray short hair, probably about like an inch long, and it was kind of spiky. Um, you know what I mean? And then I went in there. There was a hotel on the left, and I went in there, and then my brother Isaac was in there, and then Lucas, my nephew Lucas, was in there, and they were trying to frame me. Nothing was going on, but they were trying to frame me for like, hurting Lucas, and there was multiple false witnesses, multiple false witnesses, um, that were coming against me. My own brother, that grandpa dude who was a weirdo. He was the weirdo in my dream. He was the weirdo, and Isaac was doing it too. And then I felt like they were trying to like hurt Lucas and blame it on me. And then I took mugwort last night too. You know what I mean? I prayed for my spiritual gifts to uplift, right? But and 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 so there was an old grandpa that was part of this. I don't know who he is or where he's from, but he was a skinny dude with gray whitish hair, about an inch long, all over his head. Kind of looked like you know how the Native American hair is, that texture where it's kind of spiky and straight. It kind of looked like that kind of hair. um and so he could have been like native with light skin. um and then but he looked white, you know what I mean? And then so it was some little skinny old grandpa who was a weirdo, and he was trying to frame me. And then my brother Isaac was involved, and then later on Jason came to my dream, but it was weird. And then Lucas was in the hotel with us, and then I came out the hotel, right in the perfect time. It was like I walked out the door and people were watching my house, or watching my hotel, and I came outside at the perfect time, and they were like, "Oh, it's not him. It's not him. It's not him." You know what I mean? And I kept coming out at the perfect time. It's not him. It's not him. You know what I mean? They kept saying that. You know what I mean? And then and then they kept saying that, and like I kept coming outside at the perfect time out the hotel, and they were like, "Oh, it's not him then. It's not him then." You know what I mean? And then Isaac and the old man were inside the hotel with Lucas, and then all of a sudden I see Lucas trying to come outside. He was trying to come outside with me, and I was gonna save Lucas. And then all of a sudden I go into the astral, and I'm like hanging above them. I'm like in the top. I'm like flying in the sky, just watching from a bird's eye view. And then so I'm watching from a bird's eye view, and this happens to me all the time. I dream like this all the time. um and I'm watching from a bird's eye view this hotel. I see Lucas come out, or then I see the grandpa also coming up the stairs too, um coming up the stairs. And he when I came out this outside the house, outside the hotel. And then it was weird because he was inside too, and he came up the stairs and he was like struggling up the stairs. And and then and then and then Lucas was trying to come outside with me, just like yesterday in real life. In real life, Lucas didn't want to be around my mom. He kept crying, and he wanted to be only with me. And he kept crying. He didn't want me to take out the garbage. He kept crying, and there was a reason why he didn't want to take out the garbage. Someone was watching me when I was taking out the garbage. And so my nephew's a prophet. He's even prophesying right now as a 2 years old. You know what I mean? But and he's prophesying the same things I'm prophesying, you know what I mean, over my life and his life, because we're supposed to grow up together. But I'm supposed to raise him in God. Whoever's taking me from Lucas's life is trying to take him away from God. Um anyways, um because I dreamt no, I can't say that. But anyways, let's just say I dreamt that he was going to be prophetic, um and anointed. um anyways, and 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 I'm up in the sky, right? After I come out the hotel, I see the old man walking up the stairs, and he was like limping up the stairs, like all crippled. And then I think he said something. And then I go up into the bird's eye view, or I'm remote viewing, spiritual remote viewing, just sitting up at the top of the sky, looking down at him, right? And I see Isaac come out the come out the I see Isaac come out the hotel, right? And he goes and he walks into the next hotel, which can symbolize neighbors' houses. It can symbolize someone next door. It could symbolize a hotel. It could symbolize someone next door. It could symbolize so many different things. Um, but um, but Isaac walks out, and I still felt connected to Isaac. I felt like we were almost like one, almost like, you know what I mean. It's probably our blood connection. And I see Isaac in a. He used to have a red shirt like this, but without this, he used to have a red polo when he was younger, when he was like 15 years old. And he was wearing that red polo, but he was like 20. He was his age, you know, like 20 in my dreams, 23 or something. He was like 23 years old, or 22 or 21 or something like that in my dreams. And 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 he was walking over from the right hotel room where I was just in with him. and and Lucas was trying to follow me and wanted me to save him, right? And then he walked over to the hotel on the left, right next door. And he knocked on the door, right? And it looked like Isaac, but it also felt like me. It was weird, but I was watching from a bird's eye view. And 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 he knocks on the door, doo, 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 doo. And someone answered. I didn't see who answered, but he was like trying to sell something. He was like trying to sell something to this dude, like a door salesman. And all of a sudden he walks in to that dude's house, or to that dude's hotel. And he knocks on the door, and he was trying to sell something to this dude at the next hotel. And he walks in, and and then he didn't come out, right? Then the other part of the dream, I was in a different setting, and I was watching from a bird's eye view. So it was like spiritual bird's eye view, spiritual remote viewing. And yeah, um this has happened to me multiple times. The last time it happened to me, I believe I was watching over some white kids that were gonna get killed by a witch, and I was supposed to protect them. And I was with Idrisil, Yggdrasil was protecting me, which is the tree of life in the Norse pantheon, the creator of the universe, the middle of the universe, the center of your universe. It's even more powerful than the gods. You know what I mean? The Norse gods. And I was supposed to save some kids from a witch, a Norse pagan witch. There was a Norse pagan witch that was doing stuff against kids, and I was watching over them with Yggdrasil. And Yggdrasil is the tree of life, the middle of the universe in their pantheon, and it's even stronger than the Norse gods. Um, but yeah. Um, anyways, and but anyways, that was the last time I remote viewed, and I was trying to help him, and the Yggdrasil grabbed the Norse witch in its branches and bound her. It was funny. It was crazy. But anyways, anyways, they were trying to hurt or kill those kids, or I don't know, kidnap them or do weird shit. I don't know what it was, but it was a witch that was attacking the kids, and Yggdrasil and me saved them in my dream. But anyways, back to my dream. Was I was in a different part of my dream. I was in a different part of my dream, and 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 what was it called? I was in a different part of the dream, and Jason walks up, right? Jason Diltz. He walks up to me, and all I felt was this kind of deceitful energy. He was trying to set me up, right? He was trying to set me up, like, for crimes or weirdo shit or whatever he was trying to set me up for. And then he walks up. He walks up to me, and just starts, like, I don't know. I felt like he was just laughing inside, like, "Oh, we got you," like, type of laugh. "Oh, we got you," like they were just laughing, like taunting me and mocking, like, "Oh, we got you now," da, 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 like. But I felt that energy from him, and he was talking to me, and I don't remember the full part of the dream, but there was like more to the dream, and I can't remember it, but that was basically it. um that was a dream. But yeah.